Hi, this is Sai. Now, some of you would have seen my car park garden videos. Well, I'm not here to talk about that today. Why? Because I'm on top of my rooftop garden version 2.0. Now, why am I calling it version 2.0? Well, the reason is simple. A couple of months back, even during the harsh summers, my garden was doing pretty good. It was lush, green, and lots of creepers were in place, and I was expecting a good harvest. But somehow I was also observing that there was no spark in the garden. Now, during the initial days of setting up the garden, which was way back in 2011, I used to see the spark in the garden which was somehow missing. Now, most rooftop gardeners would agree that it is better to sun dry your potting mix, that is taking out the potting mix from the containers, from the grow bags, and just allowing it to dry in the sunlight so that you can get rid of certain persistent pests, as well as remix the whole thing and probably add in a few more nutrients to your potting mix. So I did the same thing probably 10-15 days back, and get ready for a small anticlimax because absolutely nothing is growing here. Apart from one creeper, that is Ceylon spinach. Apart from that, everything has been removed, and this is virtually ground zero in gardening. So you can see here that I have my grow bags filled with the potting mix and nothing is growing apart from something which you would see there, which is Ceylon spinach. Nothing else is growing. There are a few things which have come up on their own. That is because of rain and some kind of seeds which are already there present in the potting mix. But apart from that, nothing purposefully is being grown here. Now, for those who are familiar with my garden, I have made a few changes. There are certain things which are growing at a higher height, supposed to grow at a higher height, and I have introduced a few more grow bags here and there. Overall, this place has roughly 300 plus grow bags, and some of them are those huge ones. I think the height is about 2 feet or 21 inches, and this involved a lot of hard work. I'll just show you a couple of pictures because everyone helped me out in this. So you would have seen that how everybody in my community chimed in. There were uncles, there were aunts, all my friends, little kids, and finally even my parents came upstairs because there was lots and lots of work to do. There was potting mix to be brought from downstairs, and then people are mixing things here. And my friend and mentor DJ came here and he gave me a few suggestions as to how I should proceed, and the idea of putting certain things on raised platforms is his. So like that, there was a lot of knowledge sharing, and usually people say that gardening is a solitary activity and it is meditative. Well, yes, but sometimes it can also involve a lot of fun and frolic and absolutely having a blast. So there was a blast for 4 days. Everybody was coming here day and night. They were helping me out, and I was particularly pretty much inactive. I was not keeping well, but everybody came and helped me out, and I am super thankful to them. And I suggest that whenever you are setting up a garden, try to involve as many people as possible, because then you don't feel the work at all. It's more of fun, it's more of getting things done and enjoying the whole process. Now, the garden is still not 100% complete. There are a few things which I need to do, and I'll just show it to you. Now, if you see those two Sintex drums, now those were, they have some problem. They have either been broken and there is some kind of water leakage, so they are pretty much useless for holding the water. However, they are very good for growing veggies, but unfortunately the placement is a bit problematic. That is because in the exact same place I'm planning to have my solar panel set up, so those two Sintex drums need to be moved over to some place here. Now this can make the place a bit constricted, and it might be a bit difficult in movement. However, that is something I would have to live with, because I require the plants as well as I require the solar energy, so I have to make a trade-off somewhere or the other. Now these bags that you see here, they contain coco peat and vermicompost, and one or two of them would be containing red soil. Now these are for filling up the drums that you see here, which will be in due time brought over here. As I said, in gardening terms, this place is at virtual ground zero. There is lots to be done here. I have to bring in the seeds, the seedlings, and then plant them, and think of the watering requirements, think of the nutrition requirements. I need to do all these so that this garden becomes fully functional. And I'm hoping that in the coming couple of months, this turns out to be a garden of abundance. I'm trying to document as much as I can and in as much detail as I can, so that this journey is not just mine, but this journey is ours towards food self-sufficiency. And in that process, we should be able to create a garden of abundance. So do subscribe, do ask me questions, review it, critique it, because this journey is ours. Thanks for watching.